What's up, YouTube? We're back again. Hello, friends, ladies, and gentlemen. Hey, it's been a very long time since I have posted. I have had a lot of stuff going on. We just had our daughter this year. I appreciate everybody for still stopping by every once in a while, looking at the content and hanging there with me, man. I miss you guys so much, man. But we're gonna get back into it, man. We're gonna talk about it. I hope that everybody views this video, man. Please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and let's get into it, man. So it's been 2 years since my last EDC video, and so I figured that's what's, that's what's hot now, man. Everybody's out here and they are showing their 2023 EDC. So I figured since it's been 2 years since my last video, man, why not jump into it and kind of kick it off and show you what my EDC is. If you looked at the thumbnail, it seems like quite a bit of stuff, but let's kind of go through a lot of those things and figure out what's going on. So one thing that I want to address to kick this 2023 Fall EDC off is the device that I'm talking on, and that is these on headphones. Yes, a lot of the items inside of my EDC is going to be budget friendly, which means if there is something that you find that you want inside of your EDC that I have, it's going to be very affordable for you to obtain, because I'm not a brand junkie or anything like that, man. I'm just regular old me. So these are on brand headphones. I carry these with me on a daily basis. It helps me to get my activities done while I am hands-free and able to talk to those that call me and need me throughout the day and things like that. So yeah, so these are coming in at about $10. I like these because it has good sound quality, things like that, good bass when I'm at the gym or I need it for like working out. It does good for perspiration when you're sweating and stuff, and they're not expensive. I mean, you can buy enough of these to last you the whole year. You could buy enough of these to last you 3 or 4 years and still not spend the amount of money that you would on a brand of Beats headphones or a Raycan or whatever, Raycon headphones or anything like that. So yeah, they've been working out good for me, and I rock them. The next item on my EDC list, my everyday carry list, is, of course, I've been carrying this thing for years. I've been carrying this thing for upwards of 4 years now, and that is my EDC necklace. For those that are familiar, it's the ferrocerium rod and striker with the paracord. And so I have the ability to start a fire should I need it. It's one of those items that you have with you. You never have to use it in a pinch, but just the comfort of knowing that it's there is always, a comforting thing, just to know that you got it just in case something were to happen. One thing that I did do on my my EDC so far as upgrade from the last 2 years is I've got the Bergrum wallet. Okay, you see that, and it's a nice sleek wallet. And what I'm doing in 2023 with my EDC is I'm making everything more compact and I'm making everything more sleek. Because one thing that I've noticed is that people are getting worse as time progresses, and people are robbing and taking and doing all types of stuff. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to minimalize the things that I carry. Although I have a lot of EDC products as it pertains to like my debit card, my identification and stuff. I'm trying to minimize things. So this is my new wallet. It's very slim. I have one debit card in here. I have my identification, and I have a little laminated card in case of emergencies. So if something were to happen to me and somebody got my wallet, they looked inside of it, then they would find a little laminated card with my emergency contacts. So we're gonna pick from this way, go this way. So that's my wallet. Another thing that I carry with me on a daily basis is these glasses. These are sunglasses. They are H&M sunglasses, and they're very inexpensive, you know. Pretty cool sunglasses. You know, if you buy a pair of expensive Ray-Bans and stuff like that, and you're just going back and forth to work and just your daily routine and stuff, I don't ever want to drop a very expensive pair of glasses or anything like that. I think these came in at H&M at about $10 actually. So I'm not like in any fear, or I'm not gonna be upset if those get damaged or the lens gets scratched or anything like that. So they're not like an expensive pair of Oakleys or anything like that. Another thing that I carry is I carry a wedding ring. Now, this isn't any ordinary wedding ring, as you can see. This wedding ring here is what I wear on a daily basis, but it's not something, it's something that's kind of deceiving to like the naked eye. So if somebody were to try to take something that didn't belong to them from you, and it just so happened to be your ring, not only is it something that they're not going to get any gain from, but it has it's an elastic ring, see? So it'd be easy for easy to break, so you won't, you know, hurt yourself when they're trying to take anything from you. And I work inside of an environment where if something were to go wrong with mechanical equipment, then that ring should break right away, rather than, you know, holding on to my finger and skinning my finger. I'm not sure if you ever seen pictures of that, but it basically looks like somebody took the meat off of a chicken bone and just pulled it up. Very crazy. Okay, next item on my EDC list that I carry is my Schrade F57, okay? I've been carrying this Schrade F57 for a number of years now. Sharpen it pretty much weekly. And it's got a little bit of wear on it, but it's a thick blade, man. That's a pretty thick blade, and it's nice and compact. It clips right there in place, man. So it has pretty good retention. So you don't have to worry about this thing coming out, man. I love what it comes in. You know what I'm saying? I love the sheath, the hard sheath that it comes in. It has great retention on it. Moving on, kind of have like a loaded thing here. So I got this holder off of I think Temu or like Wish. So this thing is very cheap, but I've been carrying it with me for about I would say 2 weeks now, and it's been holding up to be cheap. I mean, it's very pliable. It has some play, and I think that's the reason that it's been holding up so well, because I think if it was a little bit more stiff, then I would have more problems carrying it, and it would probably have a little bit more wear on it. But I'm only 2 weeks in. As you can see, it looks still pretty new. So time will tell whether or not this thing holds up. But let's talk about the tools that are inside of this carrier here. I have my Bushnell Pro flashlight. I've carried this thing for a couple of years now. See, it has a little bit of wear on there. But the Bushnell Pro is only coming in at like about 125 lumen. It's not a very bright light, but it's kicking off enough light that if you needed to find something, or you needed it in a low light setting, you're going to be absolutely fine. I have my Kershaw hot wire, just another knife. Okay, you know, in the prepping world or the EDC world, two is one and one is none. So we got another knife times two, and that is the Kershaw hot wire. I keep that inside of that little case there. As you see, those two are positioned right there. And then I have the SOG Power Pint. The SOG Power Pint is great, man. It's a multi-tool, but it's such a small package, okay? This Power Pint comes in such a small package that, it's not your full size multi-tool, okay? We got the little black protractor in here that makes operating this thing very, very smooth. Look at that transition, man. Super smooth. And I like the way that looks. Watch that. That's smooth like butter. Yeah, so this is the Power Pint by SOG. And I keep this multi-tool. Most people say, well, I've noticed that when I've carried a multi-tool, I found out that I don't need the multi-tool much. The reason I have a multi-tool is because at my job, I actually utilize a multi-tool. A lot of time there are wires that are wrapped around something, and that Power Pint has wire cutters on it, so I utilize that pretty often. Some of the tools and stuff, it has a knife, it has a file, things like that on it. It has a line cutter. I don't really utilize those tools. I utilize the wire cutter the most. And so if ever I ever needed any of the other functions on it, then I got them available to me. Something that's not really too exciting is I got my keys. I've simplified my keys a whole lot. I used to carry a lot of keys, okay? But recently, I've been watching these videos where people have been burglarizing people. They've been pulling in behind them, and they've been taking their vehicle and all of their belongings. And so I figured I need to simplify my keys, because if you got keys to other vehicles, you got keys with, you have a key ring that has multiple keys on it for personal items, lock boxes, safes, stuff like that, then, it's not going to be good if you lose that. It's not going to make you feel good if you lose your keys to a lot of things that you have. So I've simplified. I got my car key. I got my home key. This is the boom device. It is a magnetic device, very strong little magnet, okay? I featured that 2 years ago on the EDC video. And I think this is a great product. I would suggest it for anybody else because, again, you can separate your car key. If you forget something in the house, then you could take your house key, go back in, retrieve what you need while the car is outside warming up, especially since it's fall and we know that we have winter weather gonna be coming in a couple of months. This, I carry it with me because in the event something ever were to happen, in the event something ever were to happen, you can open this up and see I got a little bit of paracord in the top of that. And the reason I got that there so I can pull it out, and I got a nice little roll of money in there, and I got the paracord in there so I don't have a hard time retrieving the cash. So if you're ever in a situation where you don't have your wallet, or an emergency situation where you need to pay for something, but your debit card's not available to you, or anything like that, then you have a little bit of spare cash that's, with you all the time on your key ring. And it has a little rubber piece in there that's gonna prevent any moisture or water from getting in there. And I'm gonna try to leave all these things inside the links below. So if you're interested in any of them, then you'll do that. Cool thing too with the keys and with this this carrier that I just got, I could simply just, with this on there, and And also coupled with that. So far as my timepiece, I am carrying the Garmin Instinct. It is not the solar model, but yeah, it holds a charge. On a full charge, I can carry this thing around for 2 weeks. Of course, I'm gonna leave all the specs up to you if you guys are interested in that. You can always go on Amazon and look at the specs on that. This is my next item is the Tintor. This thing is a credit card size charger, and what you do is you just pull that there and plug it up to your iPhone or your Android device and charge your phone. Under a charge, this thing can last for weeks on a charge undisturbed. You can keep a full charge on one of those for weeks, so I swear by that thing. I have a P38 can opener that takes a very minimum amount of space. So when I'm out on the move, or if when it starts to get cold, I usually buy a can of soup or something, and so I keep a little P38 on me to open up my soup. I know a lot of times they have those easy peel tops, but yeah, I always keep a P38 just in case. You never know. I keep a pair of gloves, nothing fantastic about them. Open finger gloves. It's fall. Winter will be here before we know it, so those are going to be probably swapped out here shortly. Light number 2. Now, the thing about this light is it's called an EDC Light, and at first, this EDC Light didn't have like the nice hard case around it. Now they're starting to make them with the hard case, and they make them with this little clip. Now, this little light is kicking off almost 900 lumens, which is considerably more lumens than the Bushnell Pro. Bushnell Pro is at about 125. So I carry this with me because it's just kicking so much higher than the Bushnell. This is my everyday carry hat. What I like about the clip on it and this modular size is that it's always dark in my area when I get off work, and I'm gonna see if I can try to make this work while I'm filming. But you could always let's see if I can get it to go. You could always take this and situate it on the brim of your hat there. And like I said, it's always dark where I'm at. And so when I get off work, it's always something to be able to see. I can be hands-free if I needed to use my pistol in a situation, self-defense situation or something. I could adjust that on my hat prior to getting home or getting out of my vehicle, and I can have some form of light when I'm trying to get inside. We got our Fanny Pack. So I have become a Fanny Pack guy. A lot of my contents are going to go inside of my Fanny Pack. A lot of my contents are going to go on my waist. So there's a couple items that's going to go on my upper torso, and then a couple items that's going to go on my lower torso, on my belt, things like that. But I carry this Fanny Pack. This is a Swiss Gear Fanny Pack. Nothing really fantastic about it. It's just a regular Fanny Pack that I use to carry my items around. But it also doubles as my med kit, my EDC med kit. So here in the main compartment, I have a Rhino Rescue chest seal that I keep in there. As soon as I got that in, I just keep one of those in there. And then there is a zipper compartment on the back of here. And inside of one of these small husky pouches, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually carry 4 rats tourniquets, okay? So I got the chest seal, I got 4 rat tourniquets, and in this front pouch, I keep some nitride gloves. I keep 2 rolls of gauze in here, and I keep some trauma dressing. So I keep 2 trauma dressings, some nitride gloves, and some gauze inside of that front compartment right there. Chest seal, and then I have 4 rats tourniquets. So a lot of stuff is going to be positioned in here. This little section right here, which is intended, I believe, originally for a phone. I go ahead and I put my little card charger in there. Go ahead and plug that in, so it's always at the ready. A lot of like my wallet and stuff would go in here. My gloves would go in here. My keys at times would go inside there if I didn't clip them to the waist device. Moving forward, let's talk about the pants that I wear on a daily basis. At work, I like to wear the Wrangler Relax Fit. Let me see, you can see that. The Wrangler Relax Fit cargo. It just gives me more versatility with the pockets of the cargo jeans. So I like those. It has a very small amount of elasticity in the waist, but it's still light and airy. And if you get your size, then it still gives you a full range of motion, bending, crouching, high knee kicks, anything like that. It's a very, very versatile pair of jeans. But I know a lot of people, when they talk about pants, they always have like this brand that they're advertising, or they're always brand junkies, and they're like, oh, you need 511. Get what works for you and your budget. Just make sure that you do the research, because there's plenty of options out there. Now, of course, when people say, oh, you need to get these pants, when you're out with your family, when you're out with, your loved ones, you don't want to be wearing cargo pants. You don't want to be that guy who's out to dinner during a family event or with your family, and you have on tactical pants, or you have on cargo pants. So another option that I like, especially for those that carry a pistol or carry a firearm or appendix carry, is the Arizona Advanced Flex 360 jeans, okay? And these are by Arizona. So not a brand that's going to be breaking the bank, but still good quality stuff. And look at this. When you're carrying appendix, or you're outside the waistband carrying, these are just a regular pair of jeans that you can wear when you're out recreationally, or you're doing something with the family and you don't look like that guy. You can still carry and be the gray man and dad and everything all in once. So with that being said, I'm going to get to the belt that I wear every day. And this is another reputable brand. This is my ratcheting Carhartt belt. The good thing about this is it's one size fits all. So you see all those sizes there. So say you were a 38, you would cut right there. You'd move the buckle down to the 38, and you'd make the adjustments. And then of course, it has the ratcheting teeth. So how that works is you just come right on around here, and stick her on in there, and then send her home. And she locks in place. There's a little tab at the bottom. You push that up, and that's how you take it off. Very, very fast application when you have a belt that you're putting on with your everyday carry outfit, or however you're situated. Last but excuse me, a True Red pens. This is not like, and that is a 0.7 True Red pens. They're regular pens. I like them. They're just smooth, man. They're regular pens. There's nothing really amazing about them except for how they write. They write very smooth, okay? This is not gonna be like your ballpoint, you know, or anything like that. It's not like a high quality pen. But for a low quality pen, this thing writes amazing. You ever went to like a bank or something and like a teller gives you a pen and it just like, it's nothing that wows you about it, but it writes really good and they want the pen back? That's this pen right here. Here we go. We have Tacticon. This is my Tacticon holster with a full mag inside of it. Tacticon mag holsters, not expensive. And this is my Tacticon appendix carry holster. And I am carrying this year, or should I say this fall, I am carrying the M&P M 2.0. This thing is not loaded. It's clear, safe direction, fire, hand off the trigger. So this is the Smith & Wesson M&P M 2.0. This is what I'm carrying. It's full size fall, you know. So, you know, everybody who's carrying your 365s and your 43Xs and stuff, you guys can up that capacity. You guys can up that firearm. It's time. It's that time. It's time for hoodies and stuff. You know, concealment has arisen. So that's what I'm carrying in 2023, and I think that's it. It seems like a lot. It might be a lot, but that's what I'm carrying, and in 2023. And sorry if anybody's triggered by my trigger discipline there. I already cleared the gun before, prior to the very video. So be easy, guys. Don't be triggered, okay? I got this under control. But anyway, guys, man, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Man, I appreciate everybody for kicking it with me. I'm going to show you what everything looks like when it's on. It's all set up, and then that's going to be it, man. I appreciate everybody for sticking with the channel, and that was my 2023 EDC. So hope I'm not too wordy or talking too much, man. I appreciate everybody's time, and I'm going to check you later.